No, I think...
Mindset should be around like 11, maybe.
No, I think he got snubbed, honestly. No, he
Not on. Has been on state PR before.
He has been on state. I think he's Legacy PR.
He is Legacy PR, yeah. Believe it or not, we saw Carl's 493 earlier. Also a Legacy State PR member.
Oh.
But here we go. We are in Grand Finals, Nitrox. We made it.
Oh, real quick, before the set starts, Ethan, I've started playing Super Metroid.
Oh, first blood goes to SpaceMiner. First blood goes to SpaceMiner. Going to be taking a nice little 52% now.
Yeah, I think in these sorts of matchups, I think like in every matchup, but like especially like zoner matchups, every percent counts, you know?
Yeah. You can be playing some slow games. You can be playing some real, my projectile hits you, your projectile hits me type of matchups with zoners.
Right.
When two zoners are facing each other.
Yeah, these sort of, I mean, they usually go slow. They, you know, like very patient character, like player bases as well. You know, it's just every percent counts, you know, in case it goes to time.
I don't think we'll be seeing time today between these two players. I mean, to be fair, if Eric is really maximizing his TO paycheck tonight, I'm timing everyone out. I am timing everyone out of my sets as a TO getting paid by the venue. I am abusing that. But that's exactly why I'm not the TO. Yeah. Both players now at above 130% on our first stock here in Grand Finals. Who's going to take the first one? Bet all your channel points, chat.
Are we doing bets right now?
Oh, no. This is a family-friendly stream. We don't believe in gambling.
No, you should tell that too.
I'm sorry. We believe in it. We don't encourage it. However, SpaceMiner going to be taking that first stock here in Grand Finals. You love to see that coming from the winner's side. Less work for you later. Less work for you.
All right, there we go.
You're taking off.
Yep.
Hey, good commentating with you, Nitrox. Get home safe, all right? I know you got a little bit of a drive. All right, though. Now mindset at 26%. Has to find this kill. You cannot be giving SpaceMiner free percentage here. SpaceMiner, I believe, has won weeklies in Columbus before. I bet money on that as well. Honestly, shaping up real nice for this one already. Plenty of insurance. Oh, gets the frame trap and everything, but not going to get the second up air. Instead, Mindset going to punish with the neutral air. And at 191%, SpaceMiner's going to lose his first stock. Oh, don't roll in. Oh, thank goodness. Eric, you are not rolling in. Now we see the ledge trap from SpaceMiner. Woo! We're going to see the up smash 2 from SpaceMiner. SpaceMiner now with Mindset on his last stock, just etching closer and closer to this first game victory. Okay, we're going to see the down tilts into rotor arms coming from Mindset. Oh, this could be a dead Toon Link. There is a bomb in hand. However, bomb will blow up, saving SpaceMiner there. But Mindset going to be like, all right, stop that shenanigans off stage. Come back here with one less stock, please. And now we're on our last stocks here. Our first set of Grand Finals tonight. So we've started a poll in chat. Whomst will win Grand Finals? Please go ahead. Cast your votes in chat. We appreciate the participation from your living room, from your phone screen, wherever you're watching from. Be a part of our set here. Be a part of our Grand Finals where SpaceMiner takes game 1. Just has to win 2 more to be your SmashLAN'd 241 champion. Mindset looking as stern as ever. Trying to lock in. Has to win 3 games here and then another 3 games in true finals. Got a lot of work to do already, being down 1-0 here. And coming to small battlefield for game 2. And that is a dead Toon Link. That is a dead Toon Link. within 15 seconds of our second game here. Mindset loves to see that. And what's the insurance here? 25% with just down tilts from R.O.B. I was talking about how it's a top 3 or 4 down tilt in the game. And here we see setting up this entire situation. Now resetting to neutral. All right, but SpaceMiner gonna get a couple back airs. Make it 3. Back in the corner though. No jump now. Gonna land though. Mindset in the corner. How you gonna keep him there, SpaceMiner? You absolutely have to, being down this stock right now. Gonna find the bomb back air. Great high stall there from Mindset. Now landing and now firmly controlling stage here. You could have convinced me that Mindset purposely missed that tech. Ooh, SpaceMiner missing the up air. But Mindset gonna be finding that back air. Up 3 stocks to 1. Mindset's got 124%. And now SpaceMiner has 9% on his last stock. Just gonna barely get hit by that boomerang, but at this point, if your Mindset's sitting at 140%, you don't mind taking a boomerang. Hell, even taking an arrow is not too bad. You can just high stall here. You'll be fine. And wow, SpaceMiner now at 53% on this last stock. This has been quite the switch up from our first game. This is what I mean about Mindset being a more neutral-based. R.O.B, he's not gonna run in there, he's winning. He don't gotta run in. Patience is absolutely a virtue in platform fighters. And FGCs. So I don't blame Mindset in the slightest for being patient there. That could have been a dead SpaceMiner, but gonna DI properly. Mindset sitting here at 186 on his first stock. Gonna be losing it there though, spawning in at 0% on his second stock, while SpaceMiner is at 113 on his last stock. You need to make everything count. It kind of looks like you do have Mount Everest to climb here, SpaceMiner. What are you gonna do? Okay, lets the B button hit, gets an up tilt, a second one, a third one, a fourth one. Gets the frame trap with the up air. Mindset quickly finding himself at 80%. SpaceMiner almost dying off the top to R.O.B neutral air. No, oh, the no mash! But now you're gonna be above R.O.B as Toon Link. No one ever wants to be above R.O.B! And no one wants to be caught in R.O.B's rotor arms. We've got ourselves a tied set here, 1-1 here in Grands, with Mindset taking game 2. All right, going to PS2 for our game 3 here. Yeah, that's gonna, that might hurt the ego a little bit if we're Mindset, but a good player leaves the ego at the door. Hopefully here in game number 3, Mindset picks something up. We get a different result. At least Mindset's hoping for a different result in game 2 there. SpaceMiner's hoping for the same result. Also, I believe SpaceMiner has a little bit longer of a drive home, and it's always a better drive home knowing you've won the event. So, all right. We're gonna see Mindset get 2 up airs and a laser. Gonna pretty much tie the percentage up here on our first stock in game 3. But not if SpaceMiner has anything to say about it. We now have R.O.B in the corner, but SpaceMiner gonna give up stage control. Not gonna get punished for it. In fact, just gonna keep retreating to the corner. And has carried R.O.B all the way across the stage from left to right. But really, R.O.B's never in a terrible position. He is R.O.B after all. And great DI coming in from Mindset. Not gonna die to that bomb up air. Mindset gonna be living at 130% right now, where we have SpaceMiner, ooh, almost dying at 91%. However, ooh, way to go out there with the neutral air, but not gonna be hitting the tech. It almost looked like SpaceMiner was not expecting the forward air from Mindset there. We have Mindset taking our first stock here in game 3. Mindset really wants that counter pick advantage in case it goes to a game 5. And here we see already on this is looking exactly like we saw our second game. We have Mindset here at 163% on his first stock. We have SpaceMiner at 63% on his second stock. So a difference of 100% and a full stock here. All right, here's the up tilt. Not gonna find the up air. Yeah, there's the spot dodge cancel we've been seeing from Mindset all night. Woo! And there's the back air we've been seeing. This is shades of game 2 all over again. Mindset sitting here at a 177%, 183% now on his first stock. And we see SpaceMiner at 39%. Ooh, I would down tilt into forward smash if I was Mindset there, but I don't play this character. Mindset sitting in grand finals. I haven't competed in months for a reason. This should be an up throw. Yep, nearing 200%. Toon Link up throw is going to kill. What's the punish here? All right, both players in center stage. SpaceMiner retreating. Mindset finding center stage all over again. This has just been a battle of going into the corner so far the past 40 seconds. And we're gonna see who has better corner pressure. Once again, the momentum shifting in the corner. We have SpaceMiner down to his last stock at 95%. Now at 100%, we have Mindset. 2 stocks, 45%. Oh no, no tether. No tether from SpaceMiner. This should be a dead Toon Link. Yes, yes. Mindset gonna be winning game 3 here. If this game goes to a game 5, Mindset will be having stage counter pick advantage. Gonna be up 2-1 now. We got a little bit more time left in our polling chat. Please go ahead and vote for our SmashLAN'd number 241 champion. Looks like we got about another couple minutes. We might even see a true finals here. Mindset 1 set away from resetting bracket, where he will have to take another 3 games to be our SmashLAN'd 241 champion. SpaceMiner, once again, only has to win 2 more games to be our SmashLAN'd 241 champion. And by the looks of these past 2 games, we have seen Mindset be victorious. So could the momentum be swinging in Mindset's favor here for a game 4? We will find out already after about 30 seconds. Both players about tied up in terms of percentage. Woo! Mindset gonna be holding out, getting that gyro. A little get off me tool. But being in an edge guard situation, SpaceMiner gonna be finding the bomb forward air. Gonna be taking Mindset's first stock here in game 4. SpaceMiner sitting at 90% on his first stock. We have Mindset on his second stock, sitting at 53%, and now in the corner. Gonna get out of it, though. Nice little Z drop from SpaceMiner there. Oh, it looks like we have a 50-50 in our Twitch poll. Looks like we are split amongst our voters. SpaceMiner really liking, oh, I was gonna say really liking the situation he's in. Likes it a little bit less now that his first stock is gone, but we have SpaceMiner with about 100% advantage here. Both players on their second stock. Mindset at 128%, SpaceMiner at 0. And it looks like we are gonna see another bomb conversion, taking Mindset's second stock there. SpaceMiner got a whole stock to spare now. Technically has more games to spare as well. If you are Mindset, you only have 1 more game. I'm sorry, you have 2 more games to spare. So Adam is in losers finals for Arcade Legacy. Well, I expect nothing less from the best Luigi in Ohio. I'm a big Adam stan. I will forever be Adam's biggest fan in Ohio. Always. All right, SpaceMiner kind of giving it away a little bit here, but still hanging in at 2 stocks. 85% to Mindset's 1 stock, 96%. And we're going to see a 3rd bomb conversion. That one was bomb up air. And what do you know? We have another Game 5, chat. We have seen Game 5s from winners semifinals with SpaceMiner and Turtle. We've seen Game 5s and winners finals with SpaceMiner and Rob Gucci. We saw a Game 5 with Cornball and Apparition, and a Game 5 in our losers final. Mindset versus Rob Gucci. Now here in Grands, we have another one. Oh, SpaceMiner with the first blood too. We always like getting first blood. Whether we like to admit it or not, each and every one of us like being the first person to land a hit in a game. And SpaceMiner chaining quite a few together already. Eric at a nice percent, or Mindset at a nice percent. SpaceMiner hovering around 15%. Looks like Mindset might be running out of steam a little bit. Might be running out of steam a little bit. SpaceMiner just having the mental wherewithal to push a little bit further potentially. We'll see here. We've just started our Game 5. We're in store for a lot more. Oh, great grab there from Mindset. And it seems like SpaceMiner is just not mashing at all for down throw. I wonder if we're going to see the switch up here now in Game 5. Because that was 4 down throws in a row. SpaceMiner has not mashed. Oh, I wonder if SpaceMiner could have bombed up air there for that conversion. Both players here just a sneeze away from death. SpaceMiner sitting at 103%. Mindset sitting at 138%. Both competitors on their first stock here. Mindset gonna get the proper DI, gonna live the up air from Toon Link. Both players now sitting above 140%. This has been a battle of... Ooh, that's gonna be a down smash from Mindset. Gonna be taking our first stock here in Game 5, but SpaceMiner answering right back. All right, both competitors sitting at 0% here. We've seen it time and time again now, both competitors pushing one another into a corner, sometimes swapping rolls over the course of 10 seconds. We've seen the B button bonanza in neutral, whether it's bomb, boomerang, gyro, or laser, or arrow. We've seen all the B button neutral. Both of our competitors are going to have to play extremely patient. And we could see a successful ledge trap here from SpaceMiner, keeping Mindset in the corner. But we all know Rob can get out of the corner pretty easy. Oh no, the rotor arm's gonna miss. Mindset expecting the low recoveries from SpaceMiner. Both of our competitors around 70% right now. Each of them looking for that one hit that leads into something. That one hit that leads into a defensive option read. What are we gonna see, competitors? Woo, we're gonna see the bomb conversion there. And we're gonna see SpaceMiner take a little bit of a lead here. But this is Smash Ultimate. Leads can vanish quick. And there's getting the back hit of up tilt into up air. SpaceMiner. Mindset is on his tournament stock. We could see a SmashLAN'd 241 champion very soon here with SpaceMiner, sitting at 103%, 114% on his second stock, while we see a Rob at 18% on his last stock. Okay, now at 40% is Rob. At 50%, 67, the percentage keeps climbing. What are you gonna do in the corner, Mindset? Okay, you're gonna escape with back air, get stage control. No, that is a wrong down smash to do. And remember, SpaceMiner still has a stock after this. Mindset gonna be at 87% on his last stock, his tournament stock. Gonna get the gyro, but you cannot afford to trade if you are Mindset. In fact, Mindset going to be